each program that you're building, like you see here, this window, this is called a patch. And the lines that connect to these different elements, these different building blocks, are called patch chords. The ways in which you connect these different building blocks to each other are through what are called inlets, which are on the top of the objects and message boxes, and outlets, which you see here, which are on the bottom of the message boxes, and also generally the objects as well, though not in this particular case with the print object. One thing to note when you're dealing with messages, commas are a character that have a very specific function, and so you'll see what printed out over here, you actually had two separate or two discrete messages that printed out over here. What the backslash does is it tells Max that you don't want to use the comma as a special character, but instead you want to use it as an actual comma, and it essentially escapes the comma, and what that means is that you get a printout, as you would expect, of "Good morning, everybody," in one line rather than two separate messages. The only other thing that I want to tell you right now in this tutorial is you'll notice that I was going back and forth between sort of two different views within this patch window. And that is one, which is right now, where you can see very light dots all around, and you can see all of the inlets and outlets of all the different message and object and comment boxes, and one in which everything is closed. In this one with all of the dots and all of the inlets, this is called the edit mode. You can see that it is unlocked down here, and if you try to click on something, you cannot get it to print over here. Okay, so if I try to click right there, it won't let me print, but it will let me edit the text. So, but now if I wanted to be able to print, I need to go back to the message, to the, this is play mode. So that is now you can click on anything and it will print as you expect. And the way that I'm toggling back and forth, there are many ways to do this. You can go up to View, App, and press Edit, and unclick Edit. Or you can do it with this little lock unlock, or you can just do Command E, and that will toggle you back and forth. So Command E is the shortcut to toggle between edit and play mode.